that I focus on my messaging, my sales go up. Isn't that cool? Every time I focus on my messaging and how I'm speaking to my customers, my sales go up. So today we're talking about $100,000 messaging, but it could easily be $1 million messaging. It could easily be $1,000 messaging. However you want to look at the method that you are communicating your powers to solve problems. That's basically, at the end of the day, look, people pay service providers because we can solve their problems, right? Think of a personal trainer. Why would you hire a personal trainer? Because you need more one-on-one support? Is it because of accountability? Is it because you are having injuries, right? What is the main reason we hire service providers? People hire me when they need to build a brand and they need to build a website and they need to build a launch system and they need accountability. They need a sounding board, right? So think of the ways that you are conveying that you are the go-to person for people's problems, your ideal clients. And the more and more that we hone in on this power, the easier it's going to be to get that message across. So does this work only for social media? No, it doesn't work only for social media. It works for emails. It works for any sort of publishing. It works for networking. It works for speaking, how you title your classes. For example, I co-own the Yoga Expo, right? And I get applications for classes almost every other day, whether it's an email, a DM, and people are like, Ari, I want to teach at the Yoga Expo. I'm like, awesome. Send me, fill out the application. So I start going over applications. And do you know which applications I tend to check off on and say like, yes, this is a great person to bring into the expo? Is because they have a title and a description of a class that is clear over clever and that is specific over broad. Like, bring me a handstand class versus an inversion class. Bring me a yoga for anxious women versus vinyasa flow. Those are the classes that I'm going to pay attention to more. Why? Well, it's because they're clear. And when somebody looks at a schedule, they're going to self-identify. And then when they read the description, they're going to say, yes, that class is exactly what I need because I'm suffering from XYZ. I'm suffering from lower back pain and neck. Okay. So how are you conveying that you are the solution to a problem? There's this great concept, and let me give credit where credit is due. Eugene Schwartz. Okay, Eugene Schwartz was a genius marketing, and let me share with you something very powerful that I learned from Eugene Schwartz. There's so many things that I've learned. Let me see. Hold on, I can't find it because I have the book. Hold on. All right, Instagram is just not working. Okay, whew. All right, Instagram was just not working for me. That was terrible. But okay, let's go to Eugene Schwartz. Thank you for waiting. So it's the 5 levels of market awareness. Okay, write this down, like literally write this down. And this is one of the things that I'm going quite deep on during the 5 days to 5K challenge, because it's like one of the most important things that we want to understand when we are creating marketing messaging. when we're thinking, oh, let me plan out my social media. This should apply. Oh, let me send a newsletter. This should apply. Oh, let me name my offer. This should apply. Okay, so that's the 5 levels of market awareness. Unaware. These people are not, they're like not in the business of like even being a potential client because they're not aware, right? They don't even know they have a problem. They need to be educated about the issue because they can even think about your program, your product. For example, let's say a yoga teacher who has zero desire to be online, zero desire, right? These people, I would need to create this big, long bridge, okay? And I love to just draw, okay? So these people, I need to create this big, like they're unaware, right? And here's my product. This is a very long bridge that they need to cross because maybe you've heard of like cold, warm, hot in terms of marketing, but this is like, it goes one level deeper because this person is unaware. So they're not just cold, they're like freezing. So they need to experience so many touch points that take them from unaware to problem aware. That's where this person is, right? This is our product still. This person's like, oh, I know I have this issue. Like, let's say you're a health and wellness provider and you work with people with digestive issues, right? Oh my God, I'm bloated. I keep pooping. Like my poop doesn't look so good. I'm always, I get a bellyache after I eat. But like, they're like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know about any solution. Like, do I just go to a doctor? Like, am I inclined to be natural, right? So your marketing should focus on pain points and start introducing the solution, okay? So this is important because this is now you're talking about symptoms. Usually pain points are very symptomatic, okay? Then we go to solution aware. They're here, okay? So they already know they have a problem. They've actively been looking for solutions. So they're like, yes, I know I have to take, I don't know, let's say antacids. This is a terrible example because I work with root cause, but just for right now, like, okay, I need to eat more fermented foods. There we go, right? I need to eat more kombucha, more sauerkraut, more kefir. Like I really need to get into this zone. But which product? Like who like, is it the kombucha? Is it the kefir? Like they still have a lot of questions, right? So think they're problem aware. These people are solution aware, but they don't know which product to buy. They're like, I know I need these things, but which one? Like, do I start with kefir? Do I start with kombucha? Like, do I reduce, what's it called? Dairy. So do I need to get coconut kefir, right? They have all these questions. Then these people are product aware. Let's say that you're a health coach, obviously, okay, in this scenario. So now they know that you have a product or a service. And your job is to show them why your product is the best option. Because then you're talking to the most aware people, okay? And these are hot prospects. Like they already know your product. They just need a final push, like a discount or guarantee to make the purchase. So think about like each of these markets, each of these people, right? These are all people who fit into markets. They all need different levels of messaging and different strategies. So, for example, think about how do we make things clear, and not just clear, but like easy for each people to comprehend. And understand that it's like I love this stuff and it can get like really heady, in which I actually really enjoy breaking this down for you guys, right? And again, this is the 5 days to 10K. We're going to spend quite a bit of time on our marketing messaging so that the product and service that we create, the high ticket product and service, has higher likelihood of success. So, okay, if we're thinking about like, how do we solve our clients' problems and how do we move them from stage unaware to most aware, right? This is going to be through one, content, through the messaging. So how do we add this into our day-to-day? So when you're creating content, what I want you to start thinking about is, who do I want to speak to today? Who do I want to like dump all my love and attention to today? Is it this person? Look, this person, most likely they have a long trajectory. So if I have, let's say, a week to promote my event, this is probably not the person I'm going to be targeting. This is something I would say, let's run some ads, some video ads, so people know who you are, so people understand the thing that you're talking about. So I would not start my business here. I would focus on people here, that they're like a little bit more in that solution aware, like they already know that there's solutions out there and they're actively seeking who to purchase this solution from. Stuck building a business? Well, there's a million business coaches. Why would somebody choose me? Well, most people choose me because I'm an expert in the wellness space. Great. What else? Right? I come with bells and whistles. I come with software that I provide my clients. I come with 20 plus years of experience. I come with resources. I come with a lot of stuff that a lot of other business coaches don't, because they've only been in the industry for 3 to 5 years. So why would people choose you? You see? And then think about the way that we are showing our product, that we're presenting our services. You want to consider that people buy from a place of curiosity. So if we can get like curiosity piquing bullets, then concise, compelling statements that hint at the benefits or products, prompting the reader to want to learn more, right? Because when we're writing copy, when we're writing messaging, when we're writing a script for an ad, when we're writing a script for a reel, when we're writing a script for a live, what do we want to focus on, right? Is creating curiosity, because once that person is curious, like, ooh, click, learn more, click, DM, click, right? You're saying, hey, this piqued your interest. And I'm going to share with you guys something really cool. Where is this? Copy of Fascinations. So I'm going to share my screen here because this is really cool. So those like curiosity piquing bullet points. I have a very long list, but like, for example, the truth bullet. Okay, let's just focus on the truth bullet. Use this when you want to help your prospect put a controversial or debatable issue to rest. Select pieces of information that appear conflicting or confusing to him or her, obviously, then offer a clear solution in the form of the truth. People love to read about a controversy or commonly held belief getting demystified. Okay. The truth about mutual funds. What your broker doesn't tell you could cost you up to 5% this year. The truth about tuna. Is it good for you or does it contain harmful, The truth about alcohol. Right? Imagine you did a social media post. The truth about collagen. Again, you're a health coach, right? The truth about collagen. What your store-bought collagen doesn't tell you could actually harm your liver. I don't know. I just made that up, right? The truth about yoga, about breathing. The truth about pranayama. Is it really good for you or does it Okay? So these are great. Like, these are great. Think of this one. The single bullet. I love this one. Okay. The single most important sentence you will ever read about how to create powerful marketing. It contains just 9 words and they will forever change your approach to marketing. The single most important ingredient you will ever use in your salads, and it contains every single mineral you'll ever need and will forever change the way you eat. Right? Isn't that cool? So I'm going to stop sharing. These are the types of things that I would love for you to really start understanding, because unless you hire a marketing agency or a coach or join my 5-day challenge, you are the one making all your information. You're the one writing newsletters. You're the one writing sales pages. You're the one planning social media, right? Am I correct? And even if you hire a VA, you can't expect your VA to become a professional copywriter from one day to the next, right? They'll post for you, they'll help you, but we need to start implementing different strategies and different messaging so that we speak to people in the way that we want them to assimilate our information. So by using these 5 levels, these 5 stages of awareness from Eugene Schwartz, by implementing fascinations, you can use ChatGPT, you can, right? We are going to start driving home more powerful messaging that doesn't get stuck in the five ways to drink water in the morning, right? Like, people don't want tips anymore. They want real transformation in microdoses. So if you haven't joined the challenge, this is your opportunity to be part of the 5 days of not only crafting your high ticket offer, but knowing how to position yourself in the market and sell it, because you're worth every penny of magic that people give you. And if that's, something that's been stuck in your mind of like, what's your worth? How much should you charge? That's what we're covering on day 1, is our mindset. Because, for example, this morning at the gym, we were doing box jumps. And I hate those things because I feel like I'm not a great jumper. My husband says I've got llama legs and llamas don't jump. And he says it lovingly. Because I just don't get vertical, right? So I stare at this box and it like intimidates the shit out of me. So I had to get out of that mindset that I can't jump, right? That was the number 1 hurdle. Second hurdle was, use more strategy, like use strategic jumping, like work on the arms, right? Lift the knees, like work on those like small tweaks that are going to make this easier and less intimidating. So the box became, right, my constraint. It was staring the box. My mind had this association that I can't do this because I can't jump. I had to rewire my brain in 30 seconds when it came to box jumps. And guess what? I did 30 box jumps and I rocked it. And if I hadn't sat there and had a moment with my mind, I would have gone to the tiny step, which was so doable, so easy. But I'm not here for doable and easy. I'm here to beat the box. So let's beat the box together, building our business. I can't wait to see you October 14th. And thank you for watching.